Hey, what's up, YouTube? Forgive the camera quality here. I'm using my phone to capture and upload this. I was going to use my camera that I usually use, but then I found out that I haven't charged it in a few days, so I don't think it's going to be working right now. I don't know if I have enough power to go ahead and record my video here. So, this resolution gate, is this a real thing? Is this what people are calling it now? The whole thing about the whole resolution between Xbox One and PS4, and I'm sitting here thinking about this in the past couple of days. All these gamers apparently, bitching and moaning about resolution, or should I say, I don't know, maybe the Sony fans are sitting there, they're all high and mighty on whatever fucking cloud they think they living on right now because they're getting 1080p resolution and something frames per second. I don't know, is it 60, most 30? I don't give a shit. Because the point is it's just it just boils down to how fucking stupid and pointless the console war has gotten because they have nothing to fight about. Absolutely nothing. They are making shit up to fight about for the sake of having a console war, and it's fucking stupid. Alright? And I know people are like, well, resolution is a real thing. I get that. That's not what I'm trying to say. I'm saying the fact of the matter is, or the point I'm trying to make is, that if you have to start saying things like resolution just to try to improve your point on some kind of bullshit console war that the companies are pretty much just like feeding off of, just because they know, and they're catering to you fucking idiots too. They're like, oh yeah, look at that. Oh, let's get them all fighting. Let's get them fighting. They don't really give a shit what system you buy. Well, they might give a shit what system you buy because it's their company and they want you to, they want your money so they can stay in business and have jobs and feed their families and all that fun stuff. But a lot of people sitting there, and it's just a basic, pointless argument that's been going on, and this whole thing about the console war, and I've been thinking about this for a while, and I even said this in a previous video. I mean, that's exactly, but you guys are fighting the wrong fight. You know that, right? You are just... This is not what you should be fighting over. You should not be fighting each other. We should not be fighting each other. Right now, we should be focused on, the companies and their absolute bullshit. Because let me tell you something. Resolution, good or bad, whatever system you buy the multi-plat game on, you're getting screwed either way. You understand this, right? Because if you buy whatever game and it comes out for the Xbox One or the PS4 or the PC or the Xbox 360 or the PS4, you're still getting screwed from that game because guess what's on there? A bunch of bullshit. Stuff that's already on the disc, but you want you to pay more money for. You're already paying $60 plus tax, depending on where state you live in. Some even more than that. And there's more stuff on there that they want you to pay more money for. Stuff that in the... I don't want to sound like the old guy here, but in the older days, it was already on there, and you unlock these fun things through gameplay, which you can't even do anymore. It'd be nice if it was an option where, like, well, you can either do it through gameplay, or you can just pay for it. Which, you know what, I wouldn't really argue it too much on that. I still think you'd be dumb to pay for it, but, at least you have the option to play the game without having to worry about spending more money, just to access a part of the game you already spent money on. And you can get it through your own personal achievement or whatever. Make yourself feel better about yourself by, unlocking something that you worked hard to unlock. And, quite frankly, it's just pathetic what I'm seeing here, because no matter what system you are buying in this generation right now that we're in, you are getting screwed. I mean, if you're buying a Nintendo system, you're not getting third-party games, and if you are getting third-party games for other systems, you're getting the incomplete bullshit that they're force-feeding you, that you don't want to fight against, because the resolution is higher on one system than another, so therefore it must be the better. You're getting the same fucking game with the same bullshit they're ripping you off of, with the on-disc stuff they're hiding on DLC, or they're trying to pass off the DLC. There's DLC coming along the way, which I said I wasn't opposed to on that one, because it's later on stuff. Oh, and did I forget to mention that, unfinished, glitchy, rushed games, you're not gonna see a lot of that. I know a lot of people saying, "Oh, well, the PS4 and the Xbox One has the PC x86 architect." That's not gonna stop them from just pulling the same bullshit that's gonna happen. Rushed game is a rushed game, no matter what fucking architecture you try to put that system on. All right, that's not gonna change any. It's going to add more DLC. They're going to unrelease unfinished games. They're going to patch over and over and over. And it's always going to piss people off, because even if they patch something that fixes one thing, it ends up breaking the other thing. And if it breaks something that somebody likes, suddenly they get all, like, pissed off and they're like, "Oh, I'm going to come down to your studio and kill you." Yeah, because then it leads to death threats or something like that, which is another topic. But seriously, if you're sending death threats to a company, or in some cases actually threatening to hurt yourself or kill yourself, if the company doesn't do what you want, stupid. You are stupid, and you make me sad, all right? I will cry for you because somebody has to. You are sad individuals who do this, but I'm ranting. I'm going off topic here. So basically what I'm trying to say is, and I keep blocking my camera camera with the finger, is that whatever your problem is, the many problems that we're facing in the new generation that we're in now, resolution is like on the bottom of the list of problems that need to be fixed going forward. All right, resolution should be dead last of what you should be worried about when you're going to the store and buying your new game. You got pre-order DLC bullshit, you know, where you have to unlock. If you buy the game now or pre-order the game now, you will get something that's already on there. And if you don't pre-order it, you'll have to pay for it later on. Best example is when I was watching the Batman Arkham Knight trailer. At the end of it, they just had to throw in there, "Oh, you go pre-order now and get to play as Harley Quinn." Which means if you don't pre-order the game and you eventually buy the game, you don't get to play Harley Quinn unless you pay the extra money on top of what you already paid by the time it comes out. And nobody's getting mad about this? No, they're getting mad because the game will probably run at 1080p at PS4, and run like 900p on Xbox One. Oh no, how dare they make that game a lower resolution? Forget the fact that the graphics are going to be exactly the fucking same. Yeah, graphics are the same, people. You're just sitting there playing about fucking resolution, which no fucking cares. Why is this an issue? I mean, it's the dead last fucking thing you need to worry about. I had to get that off my chest. I've had that bubbling in the back of my mind for a while now. I finally just got pissed off enough to go ahead and say something about it. Not that it'll make a difference. I mean, this video could make 1 view or 1 million views, and tomorrow it'll be the same. Like, people are just gonna bitch and fight over fucking resolution because for some reason, if you're not playing a game with the highest resolution, you're not a real gamer. Thank you, Yoshida, for bringing that up, you fat fuck.